American voting public are some of the dumbest.
You're underestimating them, and part of that is that you're intellectualizing the situation, which is only natural to do. But you assume that everybody either intellectualizes stuff and does it right or wrong, or they don't at all. The core issue is, and you touched on it, is feelings. They just felt right. When you intellectualize the issue and then call them dumb, it hurts their feelings. And they feel like they're fighting against bullies. They think that the Democrats and leftist views are bullying them. And that may not be accurate, right? Because you're thinking from the perspective of like we're trying to minimize bullying and that kind of damage. But it's a different perspective. It's too late now. The damage is done. But the way out is going to be through disillusioned former Trump voters and supporters. And to get them back on the side of like not wanting to unalive large portions of the population, you're going to have to get their feelings first. They're going to gravitate towards the people who make them feel better. And I'm not saying I do that right now or I'm going to be good at it when I try. But that is the start. That is the start to turning it around. I know people in the military, officers, unfortunately, who are very, very well read. And they could tell you more about 1930s Germany than most people can figure out by looking up. These people saw the parallels and they still voted for Trump. And as misguided as we believe it all is, they did feel attacked at work. They didn't feel security from leftist policy making its way into their lives. And yes, it was there to protect people. I am not disagreeing with it. But they felt attacked when they had to accept trans people into their workplaces. This also ties into the whole economic anxiety thing where, yes, it's rooted in racism nowadays, but it's also about economic anxiety, and we forget that. And they just see Biden as the president, and I can't afford anything. They don't care about the poison pills that Trump and his administration riddled throughout the federal government to cause this predicament right now. They don't care. They feel like something is wrong, and they have a face to blame. And it wasn't Trump because he wasn't in power. You got to make them feel good about believing the things that you believe. You got to make them feel good about doing the actions you wish they would take. We did not enter this situation through education. We're not getting out of it from education either. And if you made it this far, the TikTokification of political discourse is also a problem where big feelings, big moments, short form video. It's not just here. It's Instagram, Facebook, in person as well. You should hear the discussions. I'm in multiple conservative bubbles, and they're just like being on TikTok, dude. My personal project, because I am an outsider type person in a small town, is to make these people feel like I am their neighbor and somebody worth protecting. That's how I have to start. I can't make big moves politically or otherwise. I have to look out for my family and make sure that maybe if these situations, if these policies touch this town, that I get an advance notice that I can run off. I don't teach these people what I think is wrong with the world. I use my emotional intelligence, what little of it there is, to get them feeling the same as I do. But what do I know? I'm just a moose.